What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on the FRANcraft server. The sun is rising and the spawn is looking beautiful. So I'm really happy with how this is turning out. We've been doing some work on the pathways, and Hope has a shop over here now, selling some hay bales and some apple-related products and some carrot-related products. But Hope also has another store they're putting up over there. A banner shop. Here comes a zombie. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Nope, not the spoon. The axe. No, stop hitting me. There we go. Okay. Back to the beautification. Alright, so we did add a couple more buildings in. This one right here has not been claimed yet. We've got this one over here, same thing, hasn't been claimed. But then this one over here, I am turning into a casino, and I've got a little luck machine right here, and then we're going to have a high rollers luck machine over here, maybe an aquarium. But we'll just have to see how that turns out. I've been doing a lot of the work off camera. I've been just haven't had a whole lot of time to record, but dealing with a lot of things, and yeah. So I've been getting what I can done when I can do it. But before we get started, we're going to come into the shop today and we're going to see how we're doing. So this is what we have in stock right now. There were some things missing. Hope gave me the diamonds for them. They had to borrow some equipment. They had died. They needed some stuff to get back to it so they could pick it up. So I got the blocks from Hope at a different time. But the first thing is we need to stock up and fill up these chests as best as we can. All right, so we've got all of our armor stacked up or stocked up, and we just need to get some elytra in here, but I'm kind of wanting to get to other things, so maybe by the end of the episode we'll have it. And then in here we're just missing a single god bow, and then I want to put netherite hose in this spot. But then everything in here is a diamond for a single item or a stack, a diamond block. But that is that. And let's go ahead and grab our shulkers and we'll throw those back into the inner chest. And then we're going to go check out the other shop and see how that one is doing. Larry, what's going on, bud? And we haven't sold anything. So I think what's going to end up happening with this shop is we're just going to give them away for free, and then if someone wants to give stuff, cool. If not, cool. We just have a lot of extra heads and mini blocks, and we need to basically get rid of them or use them for fireworks. We'll find out. Either way. Okay, so on to the next project. Alrighty, so on the way to the next location, we are here in the Nether Hub. We've been setting up everybody's portals and getting all the pathways finished up. Down this way is Hope's portal as well as our skeleton farm. And then we have Creeperton's portal right there. Yep, Creeperton. And then down here is our portal. We have a little storage room in here, a place where we've been converting all of the potions we get from the piglins, as well as smelting down the boots and ender pearls, things like that. And then we have basalt mines right here, the generators, so we can get as much basalt as we need. We got our piglin traders right here, and then we have all of the collection chests over here, and we've just been collecting some of the nether blocks, trying to accumulate as much as we possibly can here. And this is kind of where we just set the stuff for the time being. But if we fly down this tunnel, we will head to the end, because we're going to be working on the Enderman farm a little bit, and someone dropped an axe. So let's go ahead and give them the rotten flesh as well. But let's head to the Enderman farm and I'll show you what we're doing there. All right, so as we fly in here, we will see the Enderman farm and they will start pouring in. But what we need to do is we need to kind of fix this situation down here, because right now we just get rid of the ender pearls manually, and we want to do that automatically, but also at the same time sort out all of the heads that we will be getting. Yes, so we'll probably set up some sort of item filter for the ender pearls, and then any of those that fill up like a double chest worth, any more than that, they'll just spit out into the void, and then we'll have everything else go into its own chest. That way, if someone drops a book in there or we get any heads, they'll all just collect into their own chest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the redstone stuff ready, and we're going to block off the Enderman and light up the spawning pad, and then we will get to fixing this situations. All right, guys, so we are finished up here at the Enderman farm. Just been getting some XP while I AFK'd for a little bit. But so we've got our killing area right here, our enchanting table over here with an ender chest. Then we have a crafting table, so in case you need to craft any tools or gear, you can do that. We've got plenty of anvils and a grindstone over here. And then this space, we're just gonna have basically you can store whatever. Really, I don't know if we're gonna each have our own chest or what, but right now, just kind of got some extra heads, some extra storage, rails should we need to add another endermite to the farm. But yeah, so that's what that is. And then down this way is our storage area. Now, this barrel is ender pearls, and they will fill up. And then once they do, they go over to the dropper, and the dropper spits them out, and they fall out into the void. And then over here is where all of the other items will collect. And yeah, just a simple item filter. But instead of the 4 and 41, we have 7 total filter blocks, and then 9 ender pearls. The only issue that I'm really running into right now is that there's ender pearls stacking up over there, but I feel like we should be able to correct that issue by just adding some slabs at a later point. But that is it. Let's get on to the actual episode. All right, so besides me, Hope is probably the only other player that plays pretty much on a daily basis. We both have days where we don't play, but for the most part, almost every single day, we are on the server playing the game that we love, and this is Hope's area. So at first, there was this starter base over here, but lag spike. Yeah, I think it's because there's a bunch of bees under here. There's a little bit of a lag hit every time you come into this area, but as you can see, Blackstone is heavily used, and I know at one point the plan was to turn this into a redstone sugarcane farm. I'm not sure if that's still the plan. They've got a mine over here, and here is the bedroom as it sits right now. I think they're moving everything, because if we fly back over here, we will see the beginnings of a house. So if we fly down in, there is a living room area, which is really cool. Hope did that. And then they needed help with the storage room, so I built this for them. And mainly just the storage area. They put heads up, and I just told them they can kind of do whatever with it, not to worry about my feelings. And they've been adding a second story up here. Not really sure what the full intended plan is for this, but it's going to be a giant house, and I can't wait to see it. But for this episode, the idea is to finish this building here. Now, Hope has wanted to build a giant livestock area for everybody on the server. So having all of the different color sheepuses, as well as the pigases and the cowases. Basically any type of farmable animal that you can get, they want to have a farm for it. We're going to surprise them and help them out a little bit. So what we need to do, they were going to build a giant barn. So that is the plan. So first thing that we need to do is collect up a bunch of different blocks so that we can build this barn for them. This is a chicken farm I built for them, by the way. Not super fast, not meant to be, just meant to provide some food. and some feathers for trading. But yeah, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna run to my storage room and grab the block palette that we're gonna be using. All right, so here we are. Here are the blocks that we're mainly going for. I believe that we're going to be using some spruce wood as well, but the majority of the blocks are going to be red terracotta and smooth quartz blocks. So our first objective is to head over to the mesa and to get a few shulkers of red terracotta and undyed, just the not red terracotta. We're getting some terracotta. All right, guys, so we are finished collecting all of the supplies that we need. A lot has happened at Hope's house since we were last here. They've got a basement going on. Not really sure what's going in it, but they have a giant hole, so that's good. My cat's laying on my keyboard and pushing buttons and being all weird and wanting to cuddle, so that's nice. But anyway, what we're gonna be doing, first thing is knocking down all of the walls. Actually, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get all the sheepuses into a pin, into a singular pin near over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. But regardless, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get the eyes in the sky, the god account, zebbers, and get them up high and start putting in some work. So hope you guys enjoy this montage time lapse thing that's about to happen. Okay, see y'all in a sec. and the shell is finished. So let's fly down here. Not much inside. I do want to come in here and place the red terracotta just like that all along the ceiling. And we also need to add the support braces, which are the spruce wood, and change out the floor to the podzol, this stuff. Yeah. And so basically now we just got to work on the inside, and this is just going to be a cut, no time lapse for this one. But yes, I will see you guys in a second. And we're back, and the barn is finished. Well, kind of. Not 100% finished, but for the most part, it's pretty much done. There's still some small details and like 1 or 2 small farms that we want to throw in there, but a lot of work has gone into it, and we're at a point that we can show it off. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's check out the barn. All right. So we've got a custom tree up. Still kind of want to look at adding a few things. We'll figure that out. We still need to do a little bit of the details around the outside, adding in different greeneries and stuff to add different colors, all that good trash. But anyway, we walk in, and immediately you will see there's a lot of spruce wood. There's a lot of dark wood, but I like it. It gives it kind of a warm, homey feel. And yeah, I dig it. I really enjoy what we got going on here. But over here on this side, we have automatic wool farms, and we've got one of every single color. And then I can't talk. Right here at the end, there's 3 white colored sheeps, Caucasian sheeps. There's 3 Caucasian sheeps down here. All of that filters into this item elevator, which comes over here and goes into here. So yeah, and then we've got hoppers, as you can see, going into the dispensers, and that leads up to the second floor, where there's a chest where you can add in all the shears that you want. We do have breeding pens here, and the main reason for that is, like, if you want a bulk wool, you can breed up a bunch of sheep of that color and get a bunch of wool. But over time, we're going to have so much wool, like, that really shouldn't be needed. But we can also breed them up and then kill them off to try to get their mob heads. So there's that. Kind of the same with the other 2, but also as a food source. But yeah, we've got a cow head. We need a pig head. We've got a couple of the sheep heads. But yeah, that's what that's for. Down here was the chicken farm, and I think we're going to keep it down there, or I'm going to turn that into like a mass storage. You know, eventually at some point in time, the storage that we have set up for these items aren't going to hold anymore. And, you know, like if we get a shulker's worth of a certain wool type, we can take it down below and throw it in there, and that will be fantastic. Over here, we've got villagers, and we've got 3 pairs, and there are 3 carrot and 3 wheat automatic farms going on over here, and we've been getting quite a bit. It also picks up the bone meal when the villagers throw in items, so that's really cool. And then we can just kind of recycle that into the system. There's dispensers right, and up top are chests for those as well. And then we've got a bone meal farm here that can we can throw in crops or any kind of you know, anything that goes into a composter to get you bone meal. We can do it there. We've also got some cocoa growing over here. Didn't really want to do an automatic farm. It's not really something that, you know, you need a lot of, and so just kind of put it in the corner, and it's hiding over there. Over here we've got pumpkin and melon farms that are automatic, and they feed into this chest right here. Not crazy numbers here, but there is enough to get the job done and to get us what we need. As long as if someone would AFK overnight, we would have quite a bit saved up in the chest. But here is where the shears go. We haven't used any, so we don't need to add any. These hoppers are where the pumpkins and melons come from, and then they feed down into that. And then over here are all of the bone meal chests. Anytime you want to add bone meal, you just come up here, add it to that. And that's kind of where we're at, guys. Like I said, there are a couple farms. We do want to add a chicken farm. That'll probably be over in this area. And then some sort of automation, right? Is that the word? Of this one over here. And hopefully we can get that done. But I'm going to go ahead and call it the end of the episode here. We've been putting in a lot of work. Still got a lot of work to go. Hope is enjoying the barn so far. They brought over a parrot and a cat, and I think there's another cat over there. Yep. But yeah, this is just an awesome little barn, and we got our storage, and I think that's it. And I'm just kind of rambling at this point. But if you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like. It makes me feel all warm and happy inside. And if you aren't subscribed and you kind of maybe want to watch a video every once in a while, go ahead and hit subscribe. And then maybe you can like hit the bell notification thing so it lets you know whenever I do a video or something. But you know, like maybe not. I don't know. Do you, boo? But one quick note before we send you guys out. I've got a couple other types of videos that are coming out, maybe possibly soon. So look out for those. But I love you guys. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. I appreciate everybody that likes my videos. And I appreciate everybody that comments on the videos. You guys are amazing. Everybody's amazing. This is amazing. Minecraft's amazing. I love you all. Goodbye. Be easy.